All right, so you have sat down with a clean piece of paper and a pen and you have written down the goals you'd like to accomplish in a deposition. That's terrific and that's a great start. What do you do with that list? Well, what you have here is an opportunity to start formulating a game plan. And what I do is I look for the biggest goal I'd like to accomplish in that deposition. A lot of times, the biggest goal is one that if I accomplish it, I've come close to winning my case, or I may have even won my case. So I put a 50% beside that goal. That's my number one goal. What does 50% mean? That means that of the allotted time for this deposition, I'm prepared to spend 50% of that time accomplishing that goal. And when you do that, it'll drive the other lawyer crazy because they think you're spending too much time on something they don't want to talk about. You might see them squirm a little bit, but be prepared to spend half of the deposition on accomplishing that goal. This will ensure that you don't leave any crumbs around on that issue and you've done everything as a lawyer to accomplish it. Once you get to that point and you haven't accomplished it, move on, but this is going to give you a lot of time to do that. With the second goal, I put 25%. Third goal, 15%, and that leaves about 10% of your time that you can devote to the miscellaneous issues that really aren't that important, but that you need to cover in almost every deposition. So, if you don't do these exercises, if you don't identify the goals in taking a deposition, and you don't prioritize those goals into the beginning of a game plan, you're going to be doing three things. You're going to be wasting your time, you're going to be wasting your client's money, and you're potentially going to be messing your case up because you're taking a deposition of a witness without a plan, which is never a good idea. In other videos, I'll give some other tips from my experience taking depositions. I hope you tune in.